Let me pull it up on the screen here. What's going on, everybody? Welcome. If I can bring it up. There we go. Okay, there it is. What's up, Savage? What's up, Killer Tone? What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Free to Play Podcast, episode 13. This was not scheduled whatsoever. Okay. I got usual panel members here with me. I got Dirk Griggity and Cherry Man. Dirk Griggity hit me up in the DM on Twitter. It's like, hey, we doing the show? I said, wasn't planning on it. Said, fuck it, let's do it. So now we're doing it. So first off, we'll start with the intros. You know me, JWAGS 412. If you're watching the channel, next up is Dirk Griggity. Go ahead, bro.
Hey everybody, this is Dirk Griggity. I'm an Xbox guy. Yeah. So how everybody doing today?
Yeah, you sound down, bro. You down?
Yeah, JWAGS, I'm a little down, man, but I'm sure we'll get into it shortly.
Why is that?
Well, you know, I have my reasons.
Hey, Savage Uger said Dirk got a damage control inside Xbox.
I can't damage control that one, man.
Next up, we got Chariot Man Gaming.
Yeah, what's going on, everybody? This is Chariot Man Gaming. Oh man, yeah, you can check out my channel, Chariot Man 7 on Twitter, and check out my channel, Chariot Man Gamer. We'll be bringing out new content too. And you know what? Activision could go to hell. I mean, they could go straight to hell. I mean, burn. What they do, they don't want to bring out Call of Duty. They could go to hell for that.
Yeah, we'll get into it. But if everybody watching right now, this is gonna be a shorter show. Probably an hour and a half. Like I said, it's a spur of the moment, so small panel. But with that being said, anybody who's watching this right now, if you want to come on the show here and chat with us or give your opinion about these topics, please let me know, and I will send you a link. I have no problem doing so. So, without further ado, let's get into the first topic, shall we? And we will start off with State of Decay 2.
Griffin's in.
Griffin came in here?
Yeah, you guys
right
hear me?
Yes, Griffin Gaming.
What's up?
What's up, bro?
Oh man, bad news all around.
All around, man. Hey, I'm glad you made it. What's up, Killer Tone? Oh, he's already in here. Say goodbye, Call. Welcome Battlefield. So Griffin Gaming's here, man. Thanks so much for joining. As I said, this was not pre-planned at all. So thank you for everybody who made it in the panel here. Griffin, for people who possibly don't know who you are, go ahead and do your intro.
Yeah, I mean, you can just find me on YouTube, Griffin Gaming, or on Twitter at Griffin_Gaming. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, Griffin's been very active with his videos, man. Chris has a Microsoft. I was actually featured in a Griffin Gaming video yesterday. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw it.
So I appreciate that, man. That was cool to see. Xbox in a state of decay. And then cut off. I sounded because Griffin. He shifted to my clip, bro, and I was watching on my computer. I had the volume like halfway up. As soon as he went to my clip, it sounded so loud. What's going on, Honey Hot Sauce? How are you?
Well, your RAM videos are pretty loud.
Yeah, they're pretty loud. Yeah, I know everybody has to turn their volumes down. But thanks, Griff, for coming in, man. I'm very interested to get your take on some of these topics, man. Even though I've already watched your videos on and stuff. So, Honey Hot Sauce said, "What's up to the panel?" All right.
What's up?
So the first thing, State of Decay 2. Now, as we all know, State of Decay 2, people got the review copies. It's getting negative scores. It's currently, I think, right now, at the time of this, it's sitting at a 68 on Metacritic. Fuck. A 3.5 user score, and the game isn't even officially out yet. The Ultimate Edition is out right now. The game that costs $50. It's available today, and the 22nd will be the global release for everybody for the standard edition. But already right now, the game's not even fully out yet to the general public, and it's getting criticized for bugs, glitches, being boring, so much negative around it, so much negative publicity, but rightfully so, in my opinion. So first up, I know someone's been itching to get to this. Let's ask Dirk Griggity, man, what are your thoughts about all this information going on about State of Decay 2? Hey, real quick before you say that. Hey, Honey Sauce, thank you very much. I appreciate it means a lot. Thank you. Thanks, Axe, man. Thanks, bro. Everybody, thanks everybody in chat for the kind words, man. Go ahead, Dirk.
Well, let me get a drink of water. Well, I actually have the game. Personally, I think it's okay to be absolutely down. I'm not damage controlled. I really think the game is. No, listen.
Hold on. You have the Ultimate Edition?
Yeah, I had pre-ordered it, like a while back.
Ejectocito, cuz. Where's that eject button
Hey
out
man,
here?
we ain't got no games. I gotta get something. Shit, man. I mean,
You bought the
no,
fucking
but honestly,
Ultimate Edition?
huh?
You bought the Ultimate
Yeah,
Edition?
no, okay. Let me tell you, I enjoyed the first State of Decay, so I know I was going to get the DLC. Might as well buy it now. You know what I'm
God
saying?
damn,
So
God damn it, Dirt.
I like the first State of Decay. I
God
did.
damn it,
I mean,
Dirt.
seriously, I did.
Go
So
ahead. Go ahead.
now
Fish.
listen. The reviews there, hey man, I can't really disagree with the reviews. The glitches I've run into personally is kind of like zombies getting stuck in the car. I personally haven't seen zombies fall out of the sky, but there's definitely some glitches. You know what it Griffin said the perfect thing in this video. It's not the game that Xbox needed right now. It is clearly a double A. It's buggy as hell. It is. I think the game is okay to play. I actually played a little co-op with my friend. It worked okay, but we did get kicked out.
Yeah, I heard it
But
happens a lot.
besides that,
But I
yeah,
don't even think
we did get kicked out.
you got Killer Tone. Shout out to him. He said it's an indie game.
It kind of is an indie game.
Yeah.
It's a better version of part one. Like the graphics aren't bad. They're not as bad as people say they are. It look okay.
Would you
On the
agree?
X, anyway.
Would you agree that there are preview games that function better than State of K2?
Sure, not PUBG, but
No, but there are plenty of
some
other
ones. Yeah,
preview games. Yeah.
yeah, sure. The game. I don't understand why it took so long to for this game to come out in this state. I mean, this isn't a preview game, obviously, like you just said. It's not a preview game, so why is the game in this state? It's not a bad game by any means. I do think you guys should try it out if you have Game Pass. I do think you should.
Yeah, I'll try it out for Game Pass. Otherwise, I would never touch it, even at $30. So I'm gonna try it out. But like I said, this game here, man, it's set a record. I think. So I don't think any first party game has ever released in such a state.
Yeah.
And people will say, "Oh, well, it's not really." People say, "Oh, it's not really third party, or it's not really first party."
Yeah, but Microsoft bragged about sending over people to work on it.
Right.
They did.
Right.
They did. I don't know what the hell is going on, man. It's the quality isn't good right now, man. State of Decay, the game, like I said, the game isn't bad, but the quality of it isn't there. Sea of Thieves was terrible. I don't want to talk about that game anymore. What was the last quality AAA exclusive from Xbox? I mean,
I think it's Quantum Break.
No, what?
No, maybe Gears of War. It's seriously like the last
Gears of War
quality. 4. Maybe Halo Wars 2, but everybody doesn't like RTSs. But that was a quality game if you like RTSs. But maybe Gears of War 4, and that was 2016, man. So it's frustrating. It's very difficult being the Xbox guy like myself right now. And I mean, there's nothing else I can say, man. It's really tough right now.
Mm-hmm.
When I sent you a message that it's worse now than it was in like 2013 to 2015, when the power thing was, Xbox 720. But at least we had some games. It's like now we don't have anything, man.
Hey, Fatal, are you available, bro? No, you say you can't join. Hey, man, thinking about you, Fatal, man. I hope you're doing all right, bro. I know you fell on some hard times, man. So I hope you're, doing as well.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey, real quick, the chat knows again. This is a spur moment thing. I started this podcast. Spur moment, didn't give anybody on the panel notice. So tonight I'll give an opportunity to people. If you're in the chat and if you want to join and ask a question or give your general thoughts, opinions on some of these topics, please let me know in the chat and I'll send you the link if you want to come in here. Just let me know. But so go ahead, Dirt, man. Give me your not Dirt, but go ahead. Fucking. God damn, I'm so.
Decay is not that bad at all. State of Decay seemed decent. I saw a little bit of the gameplay. It has potential, though. It has potential.
I mean, every game has
potential.
potential. Every game has potential. Almost every game, man.
The first State of Decay had potential, but they didn't really act on it.
It is a sad thing, man. Like I'm not saying it doesn't have a good foundation. Even Sea of Thieves has a good foundation, but I don't want to see that potential realized in 3 or 4 fucking years. which is the direction they're going. So go ahead, Griffin, man. What's your? I know your thoughts, but explain to people your general thoughts on this whole State of K2 situation.
So, I mean, I think it's a good game if you're a fan of the original State of Decay. I myself was not, so that's why I'm just kind of disinterested in this game whatsoever. Basically hearing it's more of the same, and I just can't stand the fact that they basically came out several times and lied about the nature of this game. They said it's going to be AAA all the way. They came out and said they changed engines in order to make this a true AAA experience and to get rid of all the technical issues from the first game. I think they switched from CryEngine to Unreal Engine. And then also them coming out basically once that Eurogamer article came out about all the issues they had when they previewed the game and basically damage controlled and said, well, you know, this is an open world game, so there's going to be issues on launch. And that told me right there, like, okay, yeah, they know there's issues with this game. They're not going to delay it because obviously they're being pushed to put it out because they know they can slap it into Game Pass and say, well, it was only $10. What do you expect? So I'm just not going to support the game based off of that alone.
Let me ask you guys this question, man. Does this game, I guess I'll direct this question towards Dirt. Does it improve on the shortcomings of the first one? Hey, Cherry, bro. Can you mute your mic for that? No, you're good.
It improves.
Scorpio, where you at, bro? Scorpio in the chat. And man, I sent the link to the. Oh, that's right. You're not in the party. You're not in the fucking group anymore, are you? Because you left.
Yeah, you did.
Leno, if you want to come in here, Scorpio. But yeah, let me ask you this: does it improve on the shortcomings of the first one?
A little, which is sad because it should be a big improvement. I mean, like the graphics are improved. The gameplay is improved, but not as much as it should be. Obviously, it's still a little janky. You know, it's still glitchy. So it's better than the first, but it's definitely not where it should be. If you catch my drift.
Oh yeah, it's definitely nowhere near where it should be. Like I said, I don't want to spend much time on this game, but like I said, the general consensus from the community, from all the reviews we're seeing, most of them are negative. You got Eurogamer, Polygon, people like that absolutely trashing the game. You got big YouTubers that I watched here and there. They're usually the most soft-spoken guys, and they usually take whatever they're given. You got Dreamcast guy, people like this absolutely demolishing this game. So it's not just media bias, man. It's not just one person's opinion. It is the general community's opinion that this game is underwhelming, not performing well on a technical level. But just like Microsoft's games nowadays and what they plan, in my opinion, to do going forward, they want to release these games half-assed to justify, Game Pass. So they'll rush these games up to Game Pass, and then they'll improve these games little by little, over time, to try to make it better. I don't like the direction that's going in, man. We can see from State of Decay 2 and Sea of Thieves that this is the direction they're headed in. Crackdown 3 looks like it's going to be in a similar boat. That's supposed to be a AAA game, but Crackdown to me has never looked that promising. Crackdown to me is never been the answer, and it's not going to be the answer. So the future of Xbox is yet to be seen. Like I said, we got E3 next month, and not even next month, shorter than that, a few weeks away. So we will see. But E3 will tell a lot, and E3 will be a deciding factor for a lot of people, including myself. Anybody else got anything to say about State of Decay 2?
Yeah, let me say one more thing. It's very frustrating because we all don't know what the hell is going on, because the quality is just so bad, man. I just don't understand it. It seems it's pretty obvious to me something happened where they just flat out was not putting big money into their first party games. It seemed like after 2016 they just stopped putting money into putting big money into first party games. That's why we have these Recores, these State of Decays, Cupheads, and no big games, man. Not even big third-party exclusives. I mean, yeah, now they're supposedly investing now, but damn, man, what the fuck, What the fuck we gonna do now?
I don't think they care. I don't think they care, Dirt.
Like, if this is the stuff they're investing in, it's not going to pay off.
Absolutely, it's tough. I mean, like, if this game was a game that was mixed in between some bigger games, okay.
All right, let's address Fatal's comment real quick. He said, "I laugh at those who bitched and cried about the bugs and glitches for State of Decay 2, but played Skyrim at launch and dick ride how buggy and glitchy that game and dick ride how buggy and glitchy that game was. Fuck off, please." When did Skyrim release?
2011.
2011. Okay, so that's 7 fucking years ago. So that game was glitchy and buggy. Single player game. It did have a lot of shortcomings, but it was packed to the brim with fucking content. I'm not saying that it should have released in that state, but as also from a third party developer, we are holding this to a higher standard because this is Microsoft's one of their only exclusive for the year. This is a first party game from Microsoft, and it should not release in this state from a first party studio ever. There is no scenario where a first-party game has released in any state similar to this at all. Go ahead.
They didn't even use dedicated servers.
Right, and they use dedicated servers.
I forgot to mention that. That's like, what the fuck, dude? Like,
they did say they're gonna be updating the game. They're gonna be updating the game more as the time go by. I mean, I listened intensely at that Xbox Inside Xbox. They said they're gonna be They're gonna be working hard on updating it for the fans and everything.
Yeah, but as the player count drops, those updates are going to get fewer and fewer.
You just gotta see what.
Chairman, you're killing me, bro. That's the whole point, man. It shouldn't be that way.
Yeah, no, they should release a solid game up front.
A lot of games are like that. That's just that game. A lot of games is got to be.
No.
But if this was a
lot of games aren't like that. A lot of games release at a certain standard already, and then they continue to improve on what they already built. This is them releasing something that's buggy, broken, and a complete mess, and it's on such a low level. And over that.
I feel you.
What's up, Delano, man? How are you?
But as a guy that put in like 6 to 7 hours on it, I wouldn't say it's completely broken. I'm not damage controlling. Please bear with me. It's not completely broken. It's definitely playable, but there's definitely some issues also.
Yeah, but like, is that the standard that we've set though? Now the game is playable.
Yeah. No, yeah, I feel you, man. Yeah. You're right, man. You're right, but
because even if I haven't played the game personally, so I can't really touch on the bugs and glitches for myself. I'm gonna try it myself. But I'm hearing things like like you just said, like, oh, it's playable, or it's not too bad. Like that's the bar.
Like that's what you said, like completely broken. It's not complete. It's not Master Chief Collection multiplayer.
Yeah.
You can, what I'm saying. It's not that.
I don't know, man. It leaves a lot to be desired, man. It's like State of Decay 2, man. Great, good concept. Foundations laid, but just lacking so much. At release. State of Decay 2 is. Go ahead.
If this game had some Days Gone graphics, more polished, it would be absolutely amazing, man. I love the concept of the game, like you said. The whole, like my house, I have my garden, going, my infirmary going, and it's a good game. Yeah, I can't say good.
It's an
okay game. It's just the issues kind of hold it back.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so that's about State of Decay 2. Last note, currently sitting at 68 on Metacritic and at 3.5 user score. Seems to be a trend for Xbox. Like I said, I really don't care much about reviews, but I do know that when it's this many reviews at once, it's not coincidence. There is a problem. And it needs to be acknowledged, just like Griffin Games says. If we continue to have a blind eye to it, or act like it's not real, or act like it's just media bias, and continue to support these games, even though they're complete shit, then that's the content that we will continue to get month after month, year after year from Microsoft going forward. So the next topic, we have to discuss this. I've talked about this shit all day. Inside Xbox. Now, the first thing I'll do before I get my rant about this shit is I'll go around the room here and ask. First off, we'll start with Dirk Griggity, the resident Xbox guy. What were your thoughts, your general thoughts on Inside Xbox?
Okay, let me go back. The first one to me was okay. The second one was decent. The one yesterday, oh my God, man. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. There's no other way to put it. It was boring. It didn't really give us anything, no decent announcements. They talked about Halo Master Chief Collection. I don't know what the fuck they said. They was just, I don't know what the hell they was talking about. Yeah, we're fixing the game, and that's it. They talked about Sea of Thieves, DLC. Nothing. What does this DLC have? I don't know, man.
What's up, Ryan?
They had these actors acting like they were real people that was playing the game, but they were clearly actors because they couldn't act in these rooms. Stupid. Excuse me.
What in your opinion was the biggest what's stuck out to you the most is like the biggest problem with this Inside Xbox?
Well,
what up, Ryan?
honestly, it's still excuse me, damn, I'm talking about this water. It seems like they don't know what the hell they fans want, man. I mean, to me, one specific thing. Where do I start?
Yeah.
I don't even know, man. I can't even.
It's a complete disconnect from their hardcore fan base. Is what it is.
Right? Yeah, it's a guy. Yeah, I don't know what they fans
that
want.
is a base, but there's so much more than that. But generally, just when you first start watching it, the whole way this game is this show is presented is it's like they're directing this thing towards they think we're 5 years old or something, right? I'm talking about the way they talk. I'm talking about the corny ass jokes. You got dudes eating chickens. It's the way it's presented, man, is almost insulting to its viewers, in my opinion. They think that their general audience is like, I don't know, 5 years old, but I'm willing to bet that the majority of people who are watching this Inside Xbox event are at least 16 plus.
I would say even 20 plus.
Yeah, or more. Because this show, you know, what kid you know is going to sit here and watch that shit?
Yeah.
So that's a major problem for me. But what other thoughts you got on the Dirt, man? Like what main hitting point do you think was like what the fuck is this?
It would have to be that Inside X. Well, I mean the State of Decay shit. That shit had nothing to do with State of Decay.
Yeah, that was bad.
You're not in the room trying to escape traps and puzzles and shit. What the State of Decay is nothing with that. That had nothing to do with State of Decay, man. There was no zombies walking around. There was some people saying, but that's it. That shit was stupid.
I'll say this again. It looks like more money went to that escape room than the goddamn game.
Yeah, it's terrible.
But all right, I'll get I already kind of know his thoughts, but Griffin Gaming, man, what are your thoughts on this Inside Xbox, bro?
I honestly didn't think the first one could be topped for being the worst, but this one has definitely taken that crown. I mean, the worst part for me, in all honesty, was that Dave and Buster's bullshit.
Oh, Dave and Buster's.
I forgot to mention that.
Dave and Buster's.
I mean, is nothing sacred anymore? Are we just going to put Halo and Dave and Buster's before, Xbox?
I'm ripping off from Next Gen 20. Have you no shame?
I know.
That shit was.
That's when I turned it off. I was just done.
Who goes to the arcade anymore, right?
I didn't even know that place existed until yesterday.
Oh, I knew it existed. I have one close to me, but I know there's only a handful throughout, the world.
It's
but
only a handful, yeah.
Yeah, but arcades are a thing of the past, man. This isn't 1985. Yeah. I said, this isn't Back to the Future. I said earlier, I saw my video, man. It's like Doc Brown. He's like, "What time is it?" It's 5:30, Marty. Damn, I'm late for school. It's like, dude, what are we doing here, bro? Like. Nobody's going to find the arcade anymore. And not, what I found funny too? They're like, oh, it's going to Dave & Buster's first. Where the fuck else is it going to go?
Yeah. The thing that pissed me off too is they were trying to hype up something before this. Like they were going, oh yeah, Halo and Gears will be at this month's Inside Xbox.
Yeah.
And that's what it was. It was like, really?
Oh, you got fail in the chat like JWAGS. You clearly don't understand arcade history. What the fuck does that mean? I know that they're dead.
Yeah.
I know that people don't go anymore. I know that Dave & Buster's is the last fucking dying breed, and if they didn't have alcohol, no one would go there.
Thanks.
But
arcades used to be the shit back in the day, bro. It was the shit back in the day.
But like, do you know why?
It's 2018.
Do you know why they started to make video game consoles? So you don't have to go to the fucking arcade.
Yeah. Once the video game consoles. The power of the consoles was better than arcade. People was like, "Fuck the arcade, man." That's why they died.
I'd say like the first Nintendo. That's when everybody said, "Fuck the arcade."
Slowly but surely, yeah.
Because the Atari,
really, Super Nintendo came. It was
Atari
really
didn't kill the arcade. It was very expensive. It didn't have the quality the arcades had still back then. But yeah, like I'd say the first NES was really the turning point for that's when the arcades started to die off slowly. But
I would say the Super Nintendo is when they really started to die.
You think? I think Nintendo did a number on them, bro.
Well, you gotta realize Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter 2 was after the Nintendo. That shit was still popping.
Yeah.
That.
Plus, like the driving simulator and shit like that back then.
But
it's no doubt. It's a fact here. In 2018, man, that is a. I'm not saying it's a dead market completely, but it is nowhere on the level that it once was. And there's only so many places that you can put a Halo machine, and you got 30 million goddamn Xboxes out there that would love a new Halo game.
I just wonder who greenlit that. Like, I really wonder. And who thought it was a good idea to show that off when literally that day your big game for, I guess, the time being comes out and it gets completely slammed.
Shit on, but it doesn't do a lot to instill confidence though, right? Like, especially the Xbox fan base are like, come on, bro, we're getting these AA quality games, these bullshit ass games on our console. We want something new, and you're telling us that you you put all these resources into a new Halo game, a rail shooter, a closed arcade box. It's gonna be exclusive to Dave and Buster's. How do you think that makes the people who bought an Xbox One X feel like, why the fuck did I buy this thing?
Yeah.
That's my opinion about the arcade rail shooter. But there were other things too, right? Let's get into the Inside Xbox completely here. One thing I thought was complete utter shit, and I could not for life of me understand why it was there at all. Why in an Inside Xbox event at a gaming show are we advertising a 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray? I thought this was like a fanboy sort of thing, right? I thought initially,
oh my god.
I thought this. Go ahead, Cherry Man. Go ahead.
I mean, and you ain't gonna just, I mean, about the Inside Xbox. I mean, I'm just going by my opinion. I mean, it was. I'm not gonna say. I mean, it could have been better, but the only thing, the arcade, I totally agree on that. There's no reason that they should be putting that Halo game on a goddamn arcade. No one uses arcades these days. I mean, arcades has been used since I don't know when, like since the year 2000. People haven't used arcades for years. I mean, what the hell? They should have put that on an Xbox One X. That Halo's game. That was ridiculous right there.
I have no problem with them making this rail shoot, whatever. But can we get that game on the Xbox?
Yeah, that'd be so easy to port over and just sell for like $15.
Yeah, like can we get that game too? It doesn't still come anyway. But back to the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray thing, right? Do you guys think that was weird as fuck? I thought it was a fanboy sort of thing. Did they advertise a 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray for their gaming console for their press conference? And a lot of people were saying, "Oh, well, they were advertising the Xbox, Black Panther console." No, there's only 5 consoles. And those were not for sale for anywhere else. So they're not advertising the console. They were clearly advertising the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. The dude said, "Hey, go pick up your copy today." And then they had the goddamn. This is a side thing here. They had the somebody from the NFL who played for the Rams. What the fuck was he doing there?
I have no idea why he was there.
He didn't correlate at all. He was connected to nothing, and Did you see when he gave him that Black Panther Xbox? Like he's like, "Oh, by the way, this is yours." He seemed so unappreciative, and he did not fuck with. His face. He didn't smile. He didn't say thank you. He's like, "Oh yeah, cool."
Dude was like talking to an envelope. I swear.
Yeah, he's boring as fuck. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me say why it didn't bother me that much. This why it didn't bother me. Just me personally. Well, maybe they're trying to show one advantage they have over the PS4 Pro. I don't know why the hell they did it, but I don't know, man. Maybe they know it's a big movie, one of the biggest movies of the year, and they're like, hey, we got a 4K Blu-ray player. Come and check us out. I don't know. Maybe that's
Hey, Garuda Legends, bro. He said, I have Soul Calibur 2, Mortal Kombat 2, and Capcom versus SNK 2 at my arcade. Please speak for yourselves. Do I have to record a video at my city's arcade? Hi, Chairman Gaming. Arcades still exist, people. I know they still exist. I know arcades are still a thing, but it is nowhere in the level that it once was. And that's not going to bring up nearly as much revenue as a new Halo game, even for $15 would on an Xbox and PC platform. It wouldn't. We're not arguing that they don't still exist, Garuda, but believe me, it is a very limited market nowadays. You might have one in your city. You might have 2 in your city. But they are few and far between, and not to the extent that we're back then. You might have these little arcades here and there. You could have, I'm sure there still are a few big, huge arcades in the U.S., but not like back in the day, man, where they were around every street corner.
There's a few arcades around
everywhere, bro.
The laundromat where I live at, no one uses the damn thing. Old arcade games, no one uses the arcade in the laundromat. No one even uses it.
Yeah, man, it's a thing of the past, man. But anyway, I'm sorry. Continue your point there, Fatal. Or the 4K Blu-ray.
Oh no, I was just saying this. It didn't bother me that much. It was just like, I mean,
it bothered me, man, because like they said, they're showing nothing at this conference, which I didn't expect to show. They knew really, But you have a 20-minute segment where you're advertising a 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, man. That says a lot, man. Have you ever seen that in any other gaming show, whether it be PSX, anything, where they're advertising a fucking movie?
Well, hold
The
on.
Xbox One reveal.
Hold on. Sony did advertise Spider-Man, didn't they? In like PS3 days, or was that just the font? I don't know.
Well, Sony is in the films, so I don't think they should. I don't think they showed at a gaming show. And if they did show it at a gaming show, it's a different story if the movie correlates to a game that's coming out.
No, but I'm not talking about the game coming out. I could have sworn like back on the PS3 days, they I don't know, maybe it's just the font. I'm thinking about the PlayStation 3 font.
I've looked it up, man, but I highly doubt that they just advertise the movie, just advertise a movie.
But if they did, Sony has the rights to Spider-Man, though. So, Xbox doesn't have the rights to Black Panther, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't agree, man. I thought it was. I know it seems. I know it seems harmless that they did that, but it speaks volumes, and it opens the door to, it's the bigger picture here, right? It shows the direction. It's a lot of meaning behind that scene. But go ahead, Griffin. What are your thoughts about that? I'm showing.
I just think the memes finally reached the top at Microsoft, honestly. But I mean, I guess it's fine if they want to show it, but don't spend that much time on it. Like, just do like 30 seconds or something.
Yeah,
show the trailer. Hey, pick up on. It could have been like something Larry Herb said real quick.
Yeah,
it shouldn't have spent time on it's dedicated segment. So let's get on to the. You good? Okay, let's get on to the other thing about inside Xbox. What's the other? They spent a large amount of time on No Man's Sky.
Oh.
You guys know how I feel about that game. Sean Murray can go fuck himself. I feel nothing but contempt for that guy. I didn't buy that game, but just what he did to the fans and the lies he told and the lies he's still telling now, I got no respect for that guy. And he couldn't even look that guy he was talking to in the eyes for more than 2 seconds, bro.
Right. Giggling. And you noticed that also? I noticed that. I definitely know that.
Giggling, smiling the whole fucking time. He's lying through his teeth, man. He looks like he's telling lies. They spent way too much time on that shit. I guess people are excited. No Man's Sky is coming to Xbox. Not me.
Oh my god. It's like all the people now hyping it up, saying like, yeah, Xbox One has the definitive No Man's Sky experience.
The enhanced version.
Honestly, do you want to claim that?
Yeah, the enhanced version.
I wouldn't play that game. No. It's boring.
Yeah, I wouldn't play on the principle. I don't even care if it's a good game now. He said, he asked about multiplayer. He's like, yeah, I'm glad we finally got to roll that around. We wanted to do it sooner. Like, you fucking... that's what he said. He said we want to do it sooner. You told people before the game was released back in 2016 that it had multiplayer. Oh, he said you might run into somebody. They asked him that? He's like, oh, well, yeah, like you could run into somebody, but it's very unlikely. No.
And then the first day, someone ran into, like two guys ran into each other.
Did they? I don't think anybody met anybody in that game.
No, well, I mean, they didn't run into each other, but they should have ran into each other, but they didn't. Yeah, they were like, we're at the exact same spot at the exact same time, and they didn't see each other. So it exposed that,
I also thought it was hilarious when they said, all these plants are procedural generated. So it's like, oh, so that trailer that we saw for the game, like I could never see that planet. So anything could be procedural fucking generated. Like, oh yeah, it's everything about the game was a goddamn lie, man. Everything about the game was a fail. I'm not forgetting about that shit. He can go fuck himself. And they spent way too much time on that segment as well. What else is wrong with the Inside Xbox event? A lot was, but
everything,
anyway.
Man.
That chicken, that's been real unprofessional using that chicken there. That was unprofessional.
Yeah. He's eating the chicken dinner, bro, from PUBG.
Chicken dinner.
That's unprofessional.
That shit didn't even look done in the inside.
Yeah, he did. They pan back to him and the whole chicken's gone. It's like, that shit is sick.
Motherfuckers.
I don't know if you guys watch my voice lecture. What's up, bro?
Yo, what's going on?
What's good with you, man? I don't know if you guys watched my video or not. But
not much. I had a few problems going on, but yeah, I'm here. And also, yeah, man, I was gonna watch that video tonight. I gotta get my popcorn though.
So, oh yeah, but check it out, man. It's I put a lot of time in that shit, man. But
yeah,
this guy made.
Wait, hold on, I gotta take this.
All right. This guy made a video, not video. This guy made like a joke where they said, "Oh, how you looking over there, man? You okay?" He says, "Yeah, I'm okay. Maybe I got bit last night in State of Decay too, so I'm feeling a little." And then he acted like a zombie. Oh,
that dude is so cringy.
He's cringy, bro. Cringy.
Like, what the hell are they doing paying this dude? Like, he just makes everything look bad he talks about.
Yeah, it's awful, bro. Any more thoughts on Inside Xbox? I think we can all agree, maybe with the exception of Cherry Man, that this was the worst one yet, man. And I think
I don't agree on everything, but maybe I have a different perspective. I don't know. Maybe because I don't own the Xbox. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I need to own it, then I'll understand more.
Yeah. I think if you invested, if you had 3 Xbox consoles in your house, you'd be pretty goddamn pissed off. like a few of us.
I own a PlayStation. I'll get that, but I ain't messing with that right now.
I don't blame you. But anyway, so any final thoughts on Inside Xbox, man? I think they need to stop doing it.
Yeah, it's not doing any good.
It's doing more harm than good, man. I was watching live on their Xbox channel, and they only had 3,000 viewers. I'm like, god damn.
Yeah, and when that State of Decay escape room or whatever, I heard they had like 10,000 total at one point between YouTube and Mixer. It dropped to around 1,000 total between YouTube and Mixer once it got to that escape room.
Damn, and that shows the disengagement, man. Because like Nintendo, man, like when they live stream, like they're in the million.
Yeah, they're
live viewers.
Yeah, it's a completely different thing. Because I mean, Nintendo fans know like they're gonna get something.
And Nintendo focuses on games.
Yeah, it's just pure games. It's like 30 minutes of trailers after game.
Even if they're bullshit games, it's still games.
Yeah, and like they don't waste time.
Not this back interview on how this was created or what inspired you to do this or yada yada. Me personally, I don't care about that shit. It's interesting. It's interesting. If I want to watch, I'll watch like a different video, like God of War, with Corey Barlow. Who, I don't watch that shit either. But if I do want to watch it, that's when I'd watch it. I'm watching this. I'm watching this conference because I want to see what the deal is with all these different games coming out and more insight. If you want to show gameplay, cool, but I don't care about you're interviewing the developers and asking what their inspiration was or where did you get the idea for the kill animations. Like, who gives a fuck about that?
Yeah. Well, me personally, that I like to hear stuff like that. Like behind the scenes. Like, I'm that guy that like on like a Blu-ray, I will watch a movie with the with like the what you call it, like the commentating on with the director and shit. Me personally, I like to hear like behind the scenes stuff, but that show was terrible yesterday.
Yeah, I think by the viewer count and the general reaction, the general consensus is that show was pure garbage. And you got hardcore Xbox fanboys. I'm not gonna say any names here, but you got hardcore Xbox fanboys that were tweeting that show live, saying how they were embarrassed and this is trash and this needs to stop now. I was like, God damn, bro! If people like that are saying that, it's real, man.
It was bad, man. It was bad, man.
Next up, so that's it for Inside Xbox. I made a video about it. If you guys haven't seen it yet, check it out. I'm talking to the chat. Call of Duty Black Ops 4. We saw the reveal trailer. Not yet. Is it 2 days ago now? I think, right? Anyway, it's the new installment from Activision. The trailer, in my opinion, it was awful. It looked bad. It looked like it was edited together by a 6-year-old. The soundtrack did not fit at all. They picked a horrible song. It looks to be more of the same as far as the art style and the layout of the maps look terrible. Just from the small bit of footage I've seen from it in that trailer, it already looks awful to me. And that is also the general consensus of the general community, is that it does not look like it does anything new to reinnovate the series. It's set in the future again, I guess. And then on top of that, they are taking out the single player mode and replacing that with a battle royale mode, chasing after that money, right? Chasing after the Fortnite hype, like a lot of companies are doing now. And apparently they're going to add three more zombie maps at release to, I guess, make up for the lack of single player. So, what are you guys' thoughts on Black Ops 4? I'm not really a Call of Duty fan, man. Have been a long time. I'm a fan of the old school ones, World at War 1, 2, and 3, even the first Modern Warfare. But after the first Black Ops, I kind of started to fall off for me. So, what are you guys' thoughts on Black Ops 4? Who wants to go?
I can go.
I mean, I think.
Oh, you go ahead.
I think
I'm sorry. 1 second. That's one thing I want to touch on real quick. Shout out to Ryan Lance. The Inside Xbox, and me and Dirk talked about this before the show even started. When they showed the Sea of Thieves preview thing for the Hungry Deep, right, which is their first major expansion, I guess, for this game, They showed a 3-minute CGI trailer where this guy was talking about nothing, and then it just ended, and it said The Hungering Deep releases May 29th. What the fuck? They didn't say anything about what the content update entails. What we didn't even get a hint of what this thing's gonna be. No one has any idea.
It's that one AI threat they're adding. That's it.
Is that all it is?
That's all the May update is. Yeah, that's why they didn't show it.
That's it. That's
atrocious. Bro. I watched that. I was like, wow, I can't believe I watched this dude talk about nothing.
That game's a complete failure at this point, and they know it.
I hope it fucking dies. But anyway, go back to Call of Duty Black Ops 4.
I mean, it looked, I was kind of like hyped for it. It looked good that you could go underwater, shoot people up. You could do. I like the fact that they have the blackout. They have the no single player like regular campaign mode. They just have all different types of online modes. The blackout, like all of that. And the fact that what Activision did is treat Nintendo like straight shit. Like they just straight shit. I mean, the Nintendo Switch is capable. I'm not trying to make this a console war thing, but it's Nintendo Switch is capable, because I'm a ranter now. The Nintendo Switch is capable of running that game. And you know what? It's all a bunch of bullshit with Activision.
I don't think it is, Cherry Man.
No, I don't either.
I think it could run a toned down. It could run a toned down version of it.
No. That's some
Black Ops 3 on the PS3 and 360.
Yeah,
that game is bad.
Why do you think it could run it, Cherry Man?
Yeah.
Have you having games?
People being in denial, man. See,
I'm saying why do you think that the Switch is capable of running the game? Are you saying like run it at the same caliber as like the Xbox or PS4?
No, they can run it, but the Switch is not that. I mean, I'm not talking about it running. I'm just fact that's not even on there. That's what it is. It's ridiculous. I just feel like Nintendo's not getting the respect that they deserve. They're not getting no respect.
Man, there's limitations, man.
In the case of Call of Duty, now that there's no single player, this is going to be a strictly, for most part, online game.
Right.
Yeah.
So with Nintendo's restrictions on online capabilities, and the fact that with their system hardware, if they did release Black Ops 4 on a Switch, it would be a dramatically toned down version graphically and performance wise. So I think there's more factors than just I think they want to put. I think they would like to put it on there, man. Like it has a big install base right now.
They put Black Ops 2 and I think Call of Duty Ghost on that.
Hold on.
Oh, it must be extra work.
No, Doom should have been totally terrible if it was that the case. See, y'all still in denial. I'm not gonna say that. Y'all still in denial with the Switch, man. Y'all not.
I own the Switch in almost every single first-party title.
Yeah, Doom is on there, but Doom is nowhere near. That game is nowhere near the level of even the base Xbox One.
Doom runs at 60 on the PS4, Xbox One, but they run at 30 on the Switch. So Call of Duty always runs at 60.
Yeah, Doom's multiplayer is terrible on the Switch.
You don't show Nintendo no love anyway. They don't even count. You don't show no type of love for Nintendo at all. You don't even acknowledge Nintendo. I'm gonna keep it real today.
Who?
You don't keep it. You don't even
like Nintendo, bro.
You talking me or Dirt?
No, Dirt.
I don't like Nintendo.
Yeah, get it, man.
What you want to try to trash? You don't even acknowledge. I acknowledge Michael, so that's a difference between me. I acknowledge it.
I mean, shit, I don't care if you do or not, but you can say fuck Microsoft. What? I don't give a damn. I don't like Nintendo.
Oh, you're getting all salty. Yeah, right.
I ain't getting salty. You the one salty. You said, Dirt.
Here's the thing. Here's the cold hard truth, right? I'm not doubting that any game can go to the Switch, especially with how successful it is.
It's upsetting because Nintendo should be getting the respect and they making money. It's not like the Wii. I'm not trying to come at them. It's just upset. I'm upset because the Wii. I own the Wii all throughout the entire generation. All this. Now it's online. At first, it's not the online, then it's the graphics. Then it's not the graphics, it's always something. The Wii was even worse when they came to online. They still got Call of Duty. Come on.
Yeah, and it didn't sell well after the first one came out on it, though.
Yeah, but also the Wii wasn't as drastically underpowered as like the power of it isn't there like it was now. The Wii was underpowered compared to the PS3 and 360, but it wasn't like super monumental.
I noticed that too, man. Come on. I'm not saying that y'all don't know. I know my stuff. So just gotta keep it.
I'm not saying all their stuff, but I mean, it's if you're saying that the Black Ops 4 version could run flawlessly on this thing, that's false.
I ain't gonna.
It depends on how you program it. To be honest,
No, I'm talking about
also, man.
I'm talking about the base version.
Man, it can't run
I'm talking about the base version. It's not going to run. If it does come to the Switch, it's going to be a graphically and technically inferior version of the game.
I'm not saying that, but I'm not saying it. I'm not. Of course, it's going to do that.
Yeah, right. It's going to be that.
But believe me, I think Activision they do want to put that game on there because they have a big install base. But I don't think honestly that Black Ops would sell that well on the Switch.
No, because the Switch is a secondary console for most people.
And also that voice chat's gonna be a problem too there, Cherry, man.
Yeah. And the infrastructure is basically untested.
Yeah, so, all right.
No one's arguing, man. Like I give Nintendo credit.
I would love for it to be on the Switch.
Yeah, like they're doing their thing when it comes to games, man. They're lacking on other fronts, but when it comes to games, they're doing this shit. I'm not saying, I would like to see Black Ops 4 come to them for people who have the Switch, but it's just not going to be the same.
That'd be great to play Call of Duty on the go, so there is a benefit from it.
I would love at least the Battle Royale to come to the Switch, and I think
we already know which version would sell the most, though. These days, PS4 wins everything.
It's all about money. This company's all about money,
I don't understand when people say that. That's what they are.
that's the sole reason they exist.
About money. Yeah, they have employees. They got a business. That's what that's what they're about.
Like to make money.
Yeah, I don't understand when people say they're about money. Of course they're about money.
And that's true, but Activision is going to look at the Switch and they're going to weigh the pros and cons. Like, is it worth putting the time and effort to port this game to the Switch?
Absolutely.
It's going to be worth
it. Because, is it going to sell?
And a lot of companies are still, putting their toes in the water. Like Wolfenstein 2, Doom, shit like that. They're still testing out FIFA, NBA 2K18. They're still testing it out, and still to be decided how much third-party support they're going to get. But anyway, so let's move on here. Shout out everybody in the chat. So next topic, Pokemon for the Switch. Okay, this rumor's coming out. Apparently, if you guys grew up in the 90s at all, you guys know that when it first released, you had Pokemon Yellow, Red, Blue, and Gold, all that other shit, right? And it's from Game Freak. So the rumor is now that there are going to be two Switch versions for the or two versions for Nintendo Switch. And apparently, the rumored names are Go. I think it's Go Pikachu, right? Is it Pokemon Go Pikachu, and then Go Eevee, I think the two names are. So they plan to have two separate versions. Apparently that's the rumor. And still that's pretty cool. And so that would stay pretty true to the series' roots. Is anybody here on the panel excited for Pokemon for the Switch?
I am if it's a mainline title. If it's a spinoff, I'm not.
No, that's what it's supposed to be. They said this. It's supposed to be a mainline. Go ahead, Chariot.
I just hope it has. I'm not a Pokemon fan, but I just hope it has. That is one of the few games I won't play. I just hope it does well. So that's all I can say. I'm not really.
You're a Nintendo. You're a Nintendo guy, and you ain't hype for Pokemon.
I'm not a Pokemon. No, not everybody likes Pokemon. So.
That's it. Let's go Pikachu and let's go Eevee. That's it.
I
think it's a pretty interesting idea. I can't wait to see what it's like if it is.
It does. Into it,
Yeah.
Well, it's supposed to be.
We gotta see what kind of game it is first. Like, is it gonna be like Pokemon Coliseum or something?
No. It's supposed to be a mainline Pokemon game. It's from Game Freak, which is promising. It's supposed to be, main entry. So it's should be like the same format that Yellow and all that was at, but just improve graphics, improve everything. Just the way it operates, for like more modern experience. So the same concept as Yellow, Blue, and all those shit, but just for a modern console. And if that's what they're doing, that's what they're sticking to, I'm buying that shit day one, man. I'm a Pokemon. Me too. I'm not a new Pokemon fan, but I'm a fan of the old school shit. So it's
I used to play the old school games a lot.
It's supposed to be Gen 1 Pokemon there too. So that's gonna be fucking awesome, bro, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But so that's and no other thoughts on that?
No, that's pretty much my thoughts are pretty much finalized. That I'm interested in the idea. If it's real, bring it on. Let me see what it's like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I mean, it's definitely coming out.
Yeah,
I don't know about this year or not. That's the rumor. It's coming out this year, but they're definitely making a game. It's supposed to be a mainline Pokemon game. That's a fact. That's what they've said. I can't wait for that shit. And that shit drops this Christmas, bro. Pff, nobody's beating the Switch. Nobody.
Right.
Pokemon will annihilate everything, whether people want to believe that or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Smash Brothers.
Pokemon, that's what it normally does.
All right, so next topic. This one I don't have very much knowledge about, so I'm hoping for you guys' guidance here. Rage 2 the trailer was dropped for Rage 2, right? Now, I know what Rage 1 was. I never played it. I know what it is, but I've never ever once played it. I never played the original one. So this trailer dropped. It was to everybody's surprise, and people got wind of this initially from the E3 Walmart leaks. And then shortly after that, a Rage 2 trailer drops. So that might prove that maybe there is some validity to that Walmart list. But so quick question. Who here has any experience with the first Rage? Are you a fan? And if so, are you looking forward to Rage 2?
I've bought the first one, finished it. I don't really remember it. I know I finished it, but it wasn't memorable. But the footage that they show of that trailer, it looked pretty good. So I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. Anybody else?
The first one was okay. I got about halfway through it, never finished it. Yeah. And that live action trailer they showed for it looked awful. Same with the box art. I think it looks pretty bad, but I think the gameplay looks pretty good. I may check it out on sale.
Yeah.
This game is supposed to release, 2021?
Really?
No.
I thought Bethesda showed their games pretty soon, right before release.
Yeah. They said
I thought it was announced they said 3 years or some shit like that.
No, they said 2019. That's that damn Final Fantasy VII remake you're talking about.
Yeah, that's a lot of shit, man. 2019 might be a hell of a year, man. They pushed Metro Exodus back to 2019. Skull and Bones is pushed back to 2019.
No,
who knows?
That got pushed back to 2020, didn't it? Skull and Bones got pushed back to 2020.
Yeah, that got delayed.
God damn.
To release before March 2020, I think.
Yes, not State of Decay, but Crackdown 3 got pushed back to 2019. That's not official. I'm just calling that now. So,
I hope that game gets canceled. Honestly,
but you guys hear the rumor though? The rumor that the game was done and was about to come out November 7th, how they previously announced it. But the rumor is, after all of the backlash, and Phil Spencer said he wants this franchise to stick around. So he, once he got a promotion, he made the call to invest more money into the game and make the game the best that it could be. Yeah, they said the game was actually finished. That's the rumor. They said the game was actually finished, but they felt it wasn't going to be, good
That's
enough.
It probably
would have. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, State of Decay is bigger than Crackdown. No. State of Decay sold really well. Crackdown sold really well because it had the Halo 3 beta. The second one sold like garbage.
I find it hard to believe that they delayed it for quality control reasons. I think the game is probably unplayable at the moment.
No, I mean, that's the rumor. They're saying that it was finished. I mean, because remember, they did announce the date for November 7th. They said it was finished. Even the multiplayer is supposedly finished, but the campaign was the issue. That's what the rumor is.
We will see. But anyway, so Rage 2, apparently the panel says releases 2019, so hit or miss for me. I don't really know if I'm going to buy that game or not. It didn't really interest me too much. It looked all right, but just didn't grab my interest. All right, Cherry Man. So the next topic, this is the last topic I have. Sony's E3 plans. Apparently they're not going to have.
Hello?
Yeah. Your mic went out.
JWAGS. Yeah, he left, man.
Oh, he left?
No. His mic left. Yeah, because he's still in here right now. Okay.
So I guess we're talking about Sony E3. Sony E3. So I guess I'll just go into my thoughts real quick and then can you comment on it. But I think Sony is getting cocky, and I think that's pretty obvious, but they're in a good spot. They have a lot of stuff announced. I mean, the next 2 years have a pretty solid lineup. They'll probably have a couple surprises.
Man.
What?
No, I'm just saying I was getting distracted a lot. But anyway.
How did I get kicked out of my own fucking
Did you get kicked
I
out?
don't know.
Yeah, now I'm in here twice and shit.
What the fuck?
Sure is. What the hell?
Is the live stream still going on?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was weird. I laid out a whole point about fucking PlayStation's event, and then I said, okay, what's the panel's thoughts? Silence.
Now the other JWAGS left the call.
he said Microsoft cut your mic off. Ryan Lance.
Right.
Microsoft wants to censor him, everyone. I'm just
like I was saying though. So Sony apparently is not going to have a traditional E3. Instead, they plan on highlighting 4 of their main games, that being The Last of Us 2, Ghost of Tsushima, Spider-Man, and I think Days Gone. Right? Maybe I fucked that list up, but
no, they're not showing Days Gone.
No, yeah, they're not showing Days.
Oh, not showing Days Gone because they already showed some. Okay, what's
Did you say Death Stranding?
Yeah, that's
it's Death Stranding, Ghost of Tsushima, Spider-Man, and then Last of Us 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
I'm guessing that they're going to be showing the gameplay aspects of those games now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Last of Us 2 is already confirmed, and then Kojima's been teasing like the trailer or whatever he's going to be showing at E3.
Now we said a trailer, so I'm hoping he's going to show gameplay, not another CGI trailer.
I mean, who knows with him, honestly.
Yeah.
I think they're going to show.
Curious about that. I don't know what the hell that game is about.
Yeah, I know it's got my attention.
They're still going to highlight PSVR and other things, but do you guys think that this solidifies that perhaps they won't announce anything new?
For like Sony?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Probably it's like some third party thing. I think that this is possibly just me. I think that Sony might have another Crash game coming along the way, exclusive for PS4 for a while, because some of the rumors that came true based off the multi-plat thing for Insane. They said a new game's coming in 2019. That would mean a trailer's coming in 2018.
Well, here's a big question: do they really need to show anything new?
No.
Well, no, they don't technically, but that's the only thing I expect to be new besides that, and them also showing off the Medieval remaster. That's pretty much it.
I mean, even Halo at this point doesn't go up against The Last of Us. I mean, The Last of Us is on a completely different level than anything out right now.
Hey,
Crash kart racing.
Hey, Griffin, now you know I'm an Xbox guy, but The Last of Us is the best freaking game I've ever played in my life, man.
Oh yeah, it's up there. Like it's a very good.
Up there with The Witcher 3, The Last of Us, Witcher 3. They're up there for me. Me personally.
Dude, I would be sold. Killer. I would be so sold if it was a new kart racer for Crash.
CTR. Yeah, man.
I'm talking about a new racing one though, not the same old CTR.
I think that Sony doesn't necessarily have to show any new IPs first party, but I do believe they'll have some third party surprises, maybe some marketing deals.
I think they'll announce they might have a surprise, man. I don't know.
I know they're gonna probably show the Call of Duty Battle Royale first at Sony's E3.
Yeah.
Which I'm pretty interested to see how that actually comes out.
I don't know, man. Battle Royale and COD.
I mean, I think it could be really good because they're not just doing like the traditional. They're doing vehicles. They're doing helicopters. It's first person. And Call of Duty's gameplay, like you can say whatever you want about the game. Like that's some of the best first person shooter gameplay in the industry. So I think it could work out well if they do it right.
I think so. Hey, you guys, like I know we talked about Call of Duty already, but I bet you they were working on a campaign and the PUBG and Fortnite took off and they said, scrap that campaign. We got to go here. We got to do a battle royale more. I bet you that's what happened. What you guys?
Oh yeah, definitely money chasing. Yeah.
I mean, Black Ops 3's campaign was just so bad.
Oh,
like,
it was so
no
terrible.
one I know like even finished it because it was so boring.
I couldn't finish it, Griff. I finished all of the campaigns of Call of Duty. That was the first one I could not finish.
Yeah, I mean, even Infinite Warfare, like the campaign to that game was great, but Black Ops 3, it was just bad. And I think they released the statistics too, and it was like only 6% of people who actually bought the game finished it, which is down from the normal 30% who actually complete the campaign who buy Call of Duty.
Yeah. Hey, Justice Fortune brought up a good point, man. He said I could tell E3 is going to be lame this year, mostly because of the leaks from Walmart. So, like I said, Rage 2, it had validity to it, so maybe that list isn't as far-fetched as we thought. I don't know about Gears of War 5.
Well,
I think it'll be shown, but it won't release.
There might be it might not be Gears of War 5, but there might be a Gears of War game. That's what they're saying. That's possible.
Yeah, that's true.
You good, Cherry Man.
Yeah, I had to go visit. You know, it was somebody else I wanted to get. You know, it was another gamer that she was streaming, so I had to go. You know, check her out. You know, I think you heard of Miss K, so I know you've seen it before.
No, top of my head, maybe.
Yeah, Soldiers that game. So that's her.
Somebody says Spyro Battle Royale. What would that even be like?
Yeah, every day is good though.
But like I said, PlayStation. We're talking about how they're not going to have a traditional E3. They're going to highlight 4 games. They said.
Yeah.
So we're just speculating on what exactly they're going to do, what they could possibly show, and what direction they're going to go in, and what this means for. I think let's touch on something real quick. And this is a good point that Griffin brought up in one of his videos the past week or so. With all the leaks we're getting, right, and the shit we're hearing, and all these pre-E3 leaks and people announcing shit, E3 is really becoming like irrelevant, isn't it? To quote Griffin Gaming, it's coming like it used to be something you waited for all year. You were excited about. You had no idea what was coming, but now we have all this. A lot of this concrete information. These leaks always get out early, so E3 isn't the event it once was.
And you think about it, Call of Duty just had their own little personal conference, like a month before E3.
Yeah, that's strange.
Yeah,
that's very strange for Sony.
I still personally think that it's good for those who didn't see all those leaks and confirmations, though.
But
value for some people.
Yeah, but the people who keep up with gaming news and shit like that, it's typically the same crowd though. I don't know anybody who doesn't.
Yeah, but it's still good if you want to see like at least the trailer, see what it's like, you know.
Right, but I'm saying I don't know anybody that doesn't keep up with gaming, in general, and then they just watch E3 to get.
That's true.
Their yearly dose, you know what I mean?
In terms of confirmation, at least I don't think that it's a big deal anymore. They should just kind of just show off things. That's it.
Yeah, that's very strange. That's
unless it's stuff that's like really concrete.
That's strange to me with Sony though.
You want to be honest, man? Like Nintendo started it though, like with the Direct, they was like, "Shit, fuck E3, we're gonna use Direct," and their fans love it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it also gives you a bigger spotlight because it's not just overcrowding everything at one time. So it's like a smaller game may get a lot more coverage if it's like announced in March or maybe September or something versus all at once in June.
Mm-hmm. So plus, like Griffin pointed out in his video, man, like you got these inside Xboxes, you got don't really show anything, but then you got PSXs and Gamescom and all these events to where it's like these are all like little mini E3s to where now once we get to E3, it's like we know what's coming.
Yeah.
We know exactly what to expect.
Right.
I mean, because even like Nintendo, like we pretty much know what they're going to show unless they come up with something brand new we don't know about. We know we're going to see Super Smash Bros. Probably and Bayonetta 3 footage, perhaps, and Metroid Prime 4. Maybe they'll show us a little bit on that. But we know what's coming now. So E3 is becoming like a little more. Like I'm not too excited. The only reason I'm excited for E3 all this year is I really want to see what Microsoft does.
Yeah, I mean that's the only conference I'm really looking out for.
Yeah, the other two I'm trying to check out, but I'm not really I'm not really anticipating much because they already got shit. I know what they got coming out. I know they got their plans for the future are, but Microsoft is a big question mark right now, and I think all eyes are going to be on Microsoft this E3.
All about Microsoft.
And especially after State of Decay and Sea of Thieves, because I mean, there's been nothing for 2 years. Yeah. And they are going to be under the biggest microscope they've ever been under, because it's like this is something that has to be fixed, and if they can't deliver this year, I mean, a lot of people are just going to be completely done, and next generation will just be a complete dud for them.
Judgment Day,
bad, bro.
Judgment Day. Hey, real quick, quick little thing, man. If for people in the chat, if you guys don't know who Voice Legend is, he's on the panel here. Voice Legend. Go check out his video he did a parody dub for God of War. That shit was great. Check that
right.
out,
check it out, boy.
Yeah, that shit was great, man. That's all the topics I have. Are there any other topics that you guys can think of? Anything I missed this week or this month?
Yeah, you covered them all.
What's up, Cherry?
You covered them all. You did pretty. You pulled it off. So
yeah, I whipped that list up in about 3 minutes. So this was spur.
You went through it pretty quickly this time. It's only 1 hour.
Well, I predisposed why that is before it started.
Oh, okay.
we all know.
I made a bit late, so sorry about that.
I gotta be somewhere for something. So
Yeah, I mean, you're going to get a vasectomy, man.
I wish I've tried before. I'm too young, they said. But
shit, man, I had one.
What's going on, Fuse William? Shout out to everybody in the chat again. So we haven't done this in a while. I don't think Voice was here last week. He was here last week for this, but
wait, hold on. I'm here right now.
no. I said you weren't here last week. Like you were here.
Right?
Like,
yeah, I wasn't.
Muted.
Yeah.
So we'll do a quick little segment, a very quick one. Voice legend.
Voice legend.
Voice legend speak. That's where you guys can put a person's video game character or a cartoon characters in the chat, and he will do his best to impersonate that voice. We'll do a very short
based off knowledge of which ones I actually know.
We'll do a very short segment of that, and then we'll wrap it up. So let him fly in the chat.
Okay, so
any voices you want me to do?
All right, Scorpio, take it easy, bro. Thanks for coming by.
Daniel LaRusso. Nah, I'm joking.
I don't even know who that is.
Karate Kid, bro.
Oh damn, I haven't seen it in a while. What the fuck? Oh my god. Wait, I look that Netta. I got the phone right here with me now, so I can fucking easily just look it up. Okay, Bayonetta voice. Okay, let's see. Okay, anyone else? Kratos working at McDonald's.
Welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order?
Let's see.
You're doing like the old Kratos.
Yeah, that's the old Kratos. Yeah, that's the old. Yeah, do the new Kratos.
John Martin. Don't know who that is.
Dude from Red Dead.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, WAGS. Come on.
Yeah.
Let's see. We've also got Barry White. Oh, Barry White. Is that actually the character from
No, that's the old. That's the old black. That's the old black guy.
Oh man, don't remember him at all, or her, whatever the fuck that person is. Okay, let's see. Damn, I'm getting some hard ones. John.
Yeah, damn. Martin. That's tough.
Yo, easy guys, go easy. Okay, wait. Let's see.
Red Dead
Redemption. Oh, come on, that's not.
No, that's John Martin. They said is the main character from
Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do Bayonetta. I can't even hear based off my phone's quality. So
everybody wants you to do impression of me, man.
I can't even do JWAGS.
I can do JWAGS.
Yeah, some people. What the fuck, Xbox?
What is this?
You guys gotta get the hot pitch on it, man. You gotta do it.
I can't get over that one funny video he had, man.
Yeah, you gotta do the high pitch part, man, where it's like, what in the fuck, like that.
Wait, what in the? I can't do it.
So that's okay. I'll do it real quick. That's the classic. Just so it's like a little bit of a high pitch, but not too much. It's like, what in the fuck?
What in the fuck?
Yeah, that's close. Yeah,
it's close.
Hey, let's see. Come on, man. You guys ain't never got no damn recommendations.
Hey man, I told y'all I've been working on my Bernie Mac, man. Y'all want to hear that shit?
Yeah,
let's hear it.
Honey Hasta said the interview with Phil saying games on all devices are really Xbox. It's way of Sega to my the interview with Phil saying games on all device I really Xbox in its way of Sega to my. You got to retype that, honey hot sauce. I can't decipher that. But you guys will have like any like cartoon characters, like goddamn.
Any cartoon characters to be exact. Bring it on, you ninnies.
Okay, Joel from The Last of Us. You said Joel from The
Last of Us. God damn, I haven't heard him in a bit.
You're fucking up, boys.
I am, but I have not played Last of Us in a while. Ever since they dropped that goddamn DLC that I hated so much.
Mario trying to buy drugs.
Mario trying to buy drugs. Oh my god. Yo, I'm trying to look full of stuff. What do you got?
All right, any more?
Any more voices?
I got cut it short. You guys are killing voices this week. God damn, you guys are.
Damn, they really are killing me this time. Like they only recommended hard ones and nothing else of any sort. I mean,
you got any Griffin? You got any?
Start throwing some
any
rather easier ones that I might remember.
Maybe I can try to look for something.
I can't really think of any.
Now come on, you gotta have something to recommend.
Cubert.
Cubert.
Oh come on, man, Cubert! The motherfucker just goes.
He's just a bunch of beeps.
My favorite, man. I love DBZ impressions, man. That's
Sub-Zero.
Hey, I got one. Piccolo.
Oh, Piccolo. Shit, damn, Piccolo's a hard one. Because he has that Gohan sort of. Okay, Sub-Zero.
Hey, that's pretty good, man.
You ice cold embrace.
James Evans.
Who?
James Evans Jr.
Nah, can't. Let's see. Anybody else?
Hey, man, that sound like Yogi Bear for a second. Like you sound like.
Yeah. Do Yogi Bear.
God damn it! I have not watched Yogi in years.
God damn it, voice!
I haven't watched Yogi for a second, man. It sound like he was almost doing them.
Because I know he have a voice like this a little bit. I can't remember.
The general, I'm gonna start telling you crazy ones, bro. Like fucking Clark Kent from Vacation.
Clark Kent from Vacation.
Yeah, just like crazy. Just like
what about fucking red herring from Pup Named Scooby Doo or something?
John Candy in the Great Outdoors. I don't know. I'm gonna start telling you crazy ass ones.
Okay, let's see. Homer Simpson. I get that one all the time, and I cannot do Homer Simpson.
You gotta give me something good and easy, like Wolverine or something. I can smell the bullshit from here.
That sound pretty good. Like that's from the cartoon, right?
Yeah, it is.
In the early 90s.
Yeah. It sounds like you're using a goddamn voice changer. That's impressive.
Crash Bandicoot.
How about how about Batman? Dark Knight Batman.
Dark Knight Batman.
The
movie Dark Knight Returns, or you mean like the one that
the really fucking deep one, the over exaggerated one.
Oh, the one has a voice like this.
Yeah.
Tell me what I need to know.
Where? Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it all of it. But like,
I'm not telling you, bro.
The funniest shit ever.
Man.
The funniest shit he says is, "Where's the trigger?" Oh my god, I lose it.
Where's the trigger?
Where is it? When he's beating up Joker in the shit, or no. When he's asking about Harvey and whoever else, like, where are they? Oh my god,
where are they? Where's the trigger?
Where's the trigger?
Martha.
Martha.
Where did you hear that name?
Oh,
where'd you hear that name?
That's my mother name, you son of a bitch.
All right, any more?
Okay, so any more guys?
Okay, we got to do every time we do this. I got to have voice do a few, just so people know that he's super legit. All right, just do your girl voice, bro.
Okay, so we need some more recommendations. Anyone got any more?
God damn.
I like sound like Luca, bro.
Yeah, almost.
Come on, you gotta have more to give us. Come on.
Yeah, that's actually pretty close to Luca. Yeah. My favorite is Madame Odious.
Bane from Dark Knight Returns. That's not gonna work.
Yeah, I like it. I like his Madame Odious.
Oh, Madame Odious. Why, thank you.
Power Rangers.
Power Rangers Super Ninja Steel.
Yeah, that's a good one. Bane,
authentic, strong, and independent.
Isn't
no
Bane,
one can tell me what to do.
Isn't Bane a hard one? Because like, didn't he use like a voice changer or something?
Yeah, but I think there was some times where he was actually in cartoons, like voiced by Carlos Alazraqui, which is the same guy who voices Spiral the Dragon. Right. He has like, I am Bane. He has more of a Hispanic accent.
I got a few for you, man. Okay, real quick off the cuff here. Cat Williams.
Cat Williams?
Oh man, you need me to do some Cat Williams? Okay, let me tell you this, nigga.
Hold up.
I gotta make sure you get all that good damn shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna
and
tell you
I ain't
what.
even got no bullshit going on right here.
I'm gonna tell you what, boys. That was not a good. That was not a good one. I'm sorry. That was not a good one. I can't do Cat either. But
okay, you've never heard him play like a pimp named Slick back in the Boondocks?
Yeah, but his voice is a lot more like I can't do it myself. I know it's a lot more like high pitched.
Yeah, because you gotta have it like all the way up here, like that.
It's still like you gotta do
it's even higher than that though.
Like from like Friday or Friday after next, like that voice.
Pimp down, something like that.
Yeah, pimp down. Yeah, pimp in distress. Like it's like a higher.
Pimp down, pimp in distress.
Yeah, my parents bullshit. Like it's like a higher. Anyway,
what about the character he played in Repos?
I get pennies on the dollar.
Oh right, nah, that's pretty good. Yeah, hey man, that is a hood classic right there. That shit was so low budget.
All right,
they spent $5,000.
I feel it from the heart, Mr. Henderson.
He said, "How about
your shit, motherfucker?"
He said, he said, Injustice 2, Harley Quinn.
Oh, fuck, man! Injustice 2, Harley Quinn. Isn't that the one that's voiced by Tara Strong? Oh shit!
I couldn't tell you.
Because I gotta remember she
Mr. J kind of has like a little thing up here,
but it's way harder to do Tara Strong's version.
Well, just do a Harley Quinn then.
Okay.
Knock pudding. It's your friendly neighborhood Harley Quinn.
That's good. That's good, bro. All right, couple more strays from me. Bernie Mac again.
Bernie Mac. Oh man.
Hey man, I told you, man, I'm working on my Bernie Mac.
I hate black keys on a piano.
Hey man, hold on, let me do my Bernie Mac. Hey, wait, I've been working on my Bernie Mac, man. Hold on, let me work out. Every time you pump motherfuckers one thing, you pump motherfuckers.
Every time you pump motherfuckers one thing.
How about Martin?
Right,
oh my god, I'm surprised nobody didn't ask me to fucking say Uncle Elroy. That motherfucker.
Everybody got a motherfucker gang. I told him punk ass punk motherfucker ain't got no gangs.
He did all right.
Get some milk and cookies.
Man, all you say is that goddamn bullshit. I'm ready to smoke some goddamn weed tonight. You ready to smoke some weed with me, boy?
You gotta do the milk and cookies there, Dirt. Some milk and cookies. Yeah, like that's the skinny did.
The pump motherfucker come upstairs. What was that milk and cookie?
Yeah. him. He said, him downstairs. Yeah.
Right, him downstairs. Who the fuck is? Look, I ain't got no name. The pump motherfucker.
Lord to
I hit them damn kids.
Lord Tanaka or Tancha, however you say it.
Tachanka? Don't know who that is.
All right, last
Phil Spencer. Nah. Any more? John Cena. You can't see me.
Yeah, this sounds like a black dude.
Yeah, that's hard. I mean, that's a hard one to do, isn't it? John Cena.
Yeah, that's all you got.
Yeah,
gotta do.
Reggie Fils-Aimé.
Oh man.
Oh, Reggie.
Let's see. And if you don't even think about getting one, what's wrong with you?
Hey boys, how about Link?
High quality Nintendo innovation. We have brand new games up there in the horizon.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
How about Link from Breath of the Wild?
Link for Breath of the Wild? What the fuck? And he doesn't even. He's just the same. Hot.
You gotta do the or whatever that sound he makes is like.
Hot.
Yeah, that's it. That's perfect.
Hey man, are you guys getting Detroit next week?
I got it. As soon as I get paid, I'm running down the street to get.
I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting on it.
I'm definitely getting that shit.
That's a game.
Hey, let's see. Sexual chocolate. What?
I got one more. One more. Last one. Pinky.
Come on, bring it on.
Huh? Okay, Pinky.
Pinky from next Friday.
Pinky got
fuck up. Yeah.
I'd like to
oh my God! Wait, how did that?
Oh, motherfucker! Say
it again.
Say it again, motherfucker!
Pinky got a play, nickel. Pinky got a play, nickel.
Yeah, that was
and I ain't playing.
Did he just say the same thing I said? But smarter.
Bro, that's one of the funniest scenes ever, bro.
Ever, man.
That's something else. Yeah, that shit's this shit's over. I ain't playing either. That shit's
I know the part that I love. If you look at Ice Cube's face, he's about to laugh, man. You know what I'm saying? If you look at that part, he's about to laugh when he kind of told him his laugh.
Oh shit!
He was like, "Nah, who sent you? Ain't nobody. Shut the fuck. Oh, say it again, nigga. Say something else. Say something else."
Yeah, that's one of the funniest scenes ever, man. But okay, that's it for the damn press. I got here. Okay. So thank you to Voice Legend. Okay, we'll thank you everybody in the chat. Watch this live and pre-recorded. Thank you to everybody in the panel. We'll start with the outros. We'll go ahead with Dirk Griggity.
Hey y'all, this is Dirk Griggity. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm feeling a little bit better because my Xbox is fucking up right now, but I don't know, man. Thanks for tuning in. That's all I got. I ain't got shit to say, Waz. I'm sorry.
All right, fair enough. Rough week for Xbox, no doubt about that. Next up, we'll go with Chariot Man Gaming.
Yeah, what is up, everybody? This is Chariot Man Gaming. I like to thank JWAGS for inviting me, and I thank everybody. You have to excuse me, all y'all, for my little emotional outburst a little bit because I'm just a little upset with Nintendo. So, even the panel, y'all can excuse me for that. I'm just being a little emotional about that. But I want you to come check out I don't want to spend too much. Check out my channel, and check out my content. That I'm gonna be bringing some content coming soon. So just come through. And my Twitter is ChariotMan7 because I'm gonna be bringing. That's all I have to say. But thank you.
Yes, sir. The man himself, Voice Legend.
Yeah, everybody, to make sure you stop by my channel. You know what I'm saying? It's called Voice Legend. I got a lot of tons of great voices and parody dubs and video games, and it's just for you. Make sure to step by.
Maybe fuck around with them goddamn chips.
Some milk and cookies. All right, next up we're going to thanks for stopping by. Griffin Gaming.
Yeah, thanks for having me on. Just Griffin Gaming on YouTube, or follow me on Twitter at Griffin_gaming. I have a lot of fun on Twitter, so definitely go follow me there. But thanks for having me on.
Yes, sir, man. Definitely check out everybody's videos, man. And I didn't miss anybody, right? That's all we got.
Nope. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Hey, thank you, Ryan Land, Spooky Buster, Grimpachi, Killer Tone, Justice Fortune, everybody who's in the chat right now. Everybody watches live pre-record. I'll say it one more time. Thank y'all so much for checking out this podcast. We really appreciate it, especially if you made it to the end of this bitch. We really appreciate it a lot. It means a lot to each and every one of us. The internet is a big place. So the fact you guys took the time out of your day to watch us and listen to this podcast, I can't express enough. It means a lot to me and everybody on the panel. But at this time, guys, you enjoyed this shit. Like, comment, subscribe, all that bullshit. Talk to you guys next time. Thanks.